everyone. Today my mum and I are going to the Stitch Festival in London. She's actually outside waiting for me. I'm just grabbing some breakfast to eat in the car. My dad's taking us to the train station. They said they picked me up at 8 and it's 7:59, so they're early. So I'm just going to grab a yogurt and I've got some strawberries here to take in the car with me. So we're going to the Stitch Festival. I don't have much plans other than that. The train home isn't till the evening, so we do have the whole day, but unlike me, I have literally not planned what we're doing. There's a couple of shops I want to visit, but like food wise I literally have no idea where we're going to go. So I think I might use the train to find out the train time where it is that she wants to go. I'm trying to rush because I am always late and I tried so hard to be on time today. This is when I regret not untying my shoes when I took them off yesterday. It'll be okay. And I just need the portable charger, but I don't know where Harry's put it. I might have to wake him up and ask him. Okay.
This Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
What's inside my handbag?
Approaching Reading.
Hello. It is really late. It is 10 p.m. I'm not sure how much I managed to capture today because I went to the Stitch Festival with my mum and she was using a wheelchair, so I was pushing her in her wheelchair today, which meant that I couldn't pull my camera out and vlog as much as I would have liked to, but that's completely fine. Also, it was so busy and we went on Friday, so I can only imagine what it's going to be like tomorrow and Sunday, much busier at the weekend. I did try to pull out my phone and grab back some clips on my phone because it's easier to take my phone out and film than it is to keep getting my camera out. We went to the Stitch Festival. She did lots of shopping. I went to the Stitch festival 2020. It must have been February 2020. It was like right before the pandemic hit, and I went to London because I remember my mum telling me I shouldn't go, and I was like, oh, don't worry about it. And I remember it then being like really more fabric focused than it is yarn focused. I'm obviously, with my mum's love of sewing, I knew she was going to really enjoy today, so we spent a lot of the time looking at like fabrics stores and stalls. She picked up some really nice things. She got some, I should have taken some videos of things. She got some fabric. She got a pattern for a top to make me. It was a kid's pattern, but we think if we do the larger size it will fit me, so I'll share that. And she got some, there was a really cool stall that had like not everlasting, but like really long zips that you can like buy the really long zip and then you cut them to the size you want and buy the hardware to go with it. So she got some clasps and fabric because she wants to make herself a phone holder for when we go on holiday. I got one thing, a needle minder, which is like a magnetic little piece of acrylic to attach your needle to when you're sewing, because I'm always losing my needle. Coincidentally, I've been out and Harry has like organised the sofa and tidied the sofa whilst I was gone, because I have so many blankets, like he's folded them up for me. But he said he found like 6 stitch markers within my blankets whilst he was tidying up. So not only do I lose my stitch markers, I also lose my needles, so that should keep it safe. And then we went to Pizza Express. That was really nice, but by the time we had lunch it was like 3 p.m. So we had our lunch, and then our train home wasn't until 7 p.m. So it was like, oh, what do we want to do? So I wanted to go to the Disney store because we wanted to look at the t-shirts they have for holiday, and I thought, it's the biggest store in Oxford Street, let's go have a look. So we went to the Disney store, and then we just walked up and down Oxford Street, went in some stores, bought some clothes. I went into House of CB to try on. There is a dress that my best friend wants to buy, but she doesn't know what size to get. So we thought, if I go in the shop and I try on the dress, then we can work out what size I am, which means we can then work out what size she is. So I tried on the dress that she wanted, and I also tried a few others on just for fun, because I'm like, if I'm going to be here trying on nice dresses, I might as well try some that are also my style. So we did that, and then we went to the train station because our train was within like 45 minutes. So I would say we found it quite hard today, because I've never been to London recently with my mum in a wheelchair. So it was hard to know which tubes to take that are accessible for her. So we did end up getting Ubers most places, but the last train home, because we were on Oxford Street, we could go to Bond Street station and get a step-free transfer from there to Paddington. And there were so many, like we went through and there were so many lifts. I think we went in like 4 different lifts to get to this platform and then to Paddington. And then I realised our train was in like 10 minutes time, and so I was like running through with her in the wheelchair to get to our train station. And then then when we got there, the train had been cancelled. We had to wait to see what train we could get home, and then they told us which train it was going to be, but they didn't tell us what platform it was going to be, so we had to wait for the platform to come up on the board. Then all of a sudden the board turned to what platform it was, and the masses of people went to this one train. So that was really overwhelming. We did manage to get on the train and then get sorted and everything, but like there was at no point was I going to pull my camera out and start filming, because I was like, we need to get on this train and we need to get home. Also, my nail came off in the car, how annoying. So I'm really tired. I had a really fun day. I think I've done like over 7,000 steps, which is fun. I did put my phone in my mum's wheelchair bag whilst we were going around the festival, which means it didn't track my steps, which is annoying. But I've done a lot of walking today. I'm glad we did it on a Friday, because then it means I still have Saturday, Sunday to rest. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I would recommend, if you are definitely a sewer, I would definitely recommend going to the show. There are some stalls that have like trade prices, like not trade prices, like special prices for the show, like show prices. And then there's also like loads of brands that we saw today that I would never have known of unless I'd seen them today. And everywhere my mum liked, she was like, get a leaflet so we can find their social media or website and buy from them there. But it was really nice to like see the fabrics and everything in person. What we should have done, looking back on it now, is she should have worked out what she wants to make and what we're looking for. Because we had like, oh, I want to do this, but I don't have a pattern and I don't know how much fabric we need for it. So we were just getting general ideas going round. But yeah, it was a really fun day. I hope you enjoyed the footage that I managed to take. And I hope you all have a lovely day.